Number 6, that you have to go to the gym and crush a workout and kill yourself every day to get in shape.
We were just talking about this earlier.
Not true.
Not true. We actually are shooting another video on another for another episode of something entirely different that I shot this morning, and we had this conversation. And I said, I can't believe it. I said I did like a whole workout in 38 seconds. And it wasn't planned. It was just I had a camera, and they said, Shane, what would you do with this?
Right.
And I didn't know we were shooting.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this was the goal. So
Right.
it just kind of came out really organic, which was awesome, because sometimes we put too much thought into these things. And I just grabbed elasticity bands and I went cross.
Yep.
And then I went on one knee and I just did like lat pull down or lat pull downs. And then I turned around and did triceps. And that's a work that you can even do some crunches.
Yep.
But 2 elasticity bands, 10 pieces a thing, or 10 sets, or 10 reps, and then 3 sets. That's 5 minutes of your day.
7, you have to do a bunch of ab exercises, aka crunches, to get good abs.
Yeah, that's not true.
Not true.
Not true.
Not true.
I don't know where the actual original prophecy for that came from. It's got to be some
All I know is that I
prison
get a
movie or
bunch
something.
of, literally so many of the comments and questions on my videos are how many ab crunches do you do every day?
Thousands. She doesn't leave.
Honestly, like
She's got
not
those
that
ab
many
rollers
at
and she
all.
goes.
We do, we talked about in the other video was, it's hanging exercises, it's a lot of diet. It's really just, it's a lot of
It's
diet.
diet. It's eating right, knowing what's right for your body.
Yep.
And it's stretching, and the important thing, like we said in the other video, is you have to stretch your body for your body to repair.
Elongating muscles and just being active throughout the day.
Yeah.
That is huge.
And concentrate. You can be sitting on a bus and flex your abs and just sit there and do. Can't see it.
Yep. Doing it too. Just doing some crunches.
No
big deal.
It's just engaging. And you hear it on videos, and maybe it's never triggered until right now, but engage your core. That's actually, and what that means is concentrate on tightening the muscles in your midsection.
Charts in mind.
Yeah, it goes from here to here to here.
Yep.
And healthy fats. Oh, geez, that's so important for your body sculpting.
So many things. Number 8. How much sleep I get doesn't really affect weight loss and metabolism and all that other kind of fun stuff.
And that could be so wrong and so further from the truth.
It is so wrong.
Look, our bodies are designed to wake up, and I know nobody does this anymore because we all have jobs and we all have busy schedules, but our bodies were designed to wake up as the sunlight comes through our eyelids to reach our retina, and that produces serotonin, which makes us alert and starts our day. Inversely to that, in the evening when the sun goes down, you're supposed to close your eyes and melatonin starts taking over, and that's when you sleep. So there's 2 things that I want to talk to people about on the sleep thing. 1, I know this isn't going to be the most practical thing, but if you can try to implement some of this, it's wonderful. Try to get to bed shortly or as soon after the sun's gone down as possible.
Yeah.
I know, hey.
We're not perfect either.
Yeah, I was out last night till 1:45 and in the gym today at 5:30.
Yep.
So, or in my student office at 5:30. So yes, this isn't a perfect world, it's a balanced world.
Yep, absolutely.
Right?
And trying
We're
your very best.
But 7.5 to 8 hours sleep, concentrated sleep. There's a couple of things we want you to do to be able to get the best sleep possible. One of them, we want breathing exercise before you sleep. So we want to calm yourself. Turn off any electrical devices at least a half an hour before you go to sleep, please.
This is huge for me too.
Please.
That's been massive that we're working on big time. Just have a turn off time.
I'm so grateful for my dog, Mr. Bronx, because right around 9:45, 10:30, whenever it's the time that I'm usually shutting down, he'll want to go to the door, and I will turn the TV off and I'll take him for a walk around our block. I bring myself down, I'm out, it's quiet, there's a breeze. Unfortunately, I live in Santa Monica, so I've got a nice breeze from the ocean. And I will walk back up to my apartment, I'm ready for bed. I'm prepared. We prepare for everything else in our day. We prepare for meetings. We have, you get up in the morning, you put clothes on to leave your home. That's
but I think that's a great point that most people don't prepare to go to sleep. And perfect example, like even last night, I was so exhausted, I could have easily just got into bed, but I was like, nope, it's not midnight yet, I can't go to sleep. So of course, get on my phone or my computer, start working. Next thing I know, I'm not tired, because as soon as you get on the screen, things go off. And
it confuses your retina too with the melatonin production and serotonin production, which is a cycle it does. They've proven that screens actually, stimulate the back of the brain, the cortex. And we don't want that to happen.
So put them away. Oh, this is another one with sleep. This will say as number 9. Watching TV before you go to bed is great for sleeping.
No, it's not.
Misconception, number 9.
Misconception number 9. She's really good actress because I think she's serious when she says that.
Sarcasm.
Yeah.
So TV, as much as it's really fun to watch shows before you go to sleep, it's not that helpful for a good night rest.
And ironically on that too, not having a TV in your bedroom actually allows you to have a better relationship with your partner.
Wow.
That's scientifically proven. I don't have a partner, I have no TV in my room. But
I have a TV in my room.
So,
I think most people do. But if you
I removed
can,
it. I actually removed it when I was in a relationship last. I removed it from my room.
I mean, that is a great point. Something that I will try maybe.
It's and I know we're not here for relationship work, but there's a communication aspect and there's a no avoidance aspect.
Yep,
That's
because
why
I
they
mean,
say it's
technology, phone, computer, it definitely does take you away from actual human interaction. Which I think is huge. Maybe that's number 10, is that we can control everything in our lives.
Absolutely, I would love that.
Number 10.
Number 10 is
You're
control.
in complete control of everything that goes on in your life.
100% all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, the fire truck that drove by that woke you up, you could have prevented that if you knew to be at that intersection, tell the person not to run the red light.
Yep, we don't have control.
Just control your actions and control your reactions. That's the two things that we do have control over. How we act in a situation and how we react to a situation. And you know what?
We say that we can somewhat control if you're in a healthy balance. I think if you're healthy, chemically balanced, control your thoughts.
Yeah, well, that's well. I think we've all been subconsciously. We like to think we've taught ourselves a lot in this life. We're learned individuals. We learn from habitual reactions and things that we see around us.
Very habitual.
And you don't even know subconsciously. That's why marketing and advertising is so brilliant.
Yep.
It's subconscious. It's always on you. However, so yeah, you can control your thoughts. Don't get down on yourself if you think things you shouldn't. You think are wrong because that's human.
That's what being disruptive is all about. Is realizing, okay, are these thoughts in my head and the things I'm doing, are they actually helping me be better? And if they're not, then be disruptive and change them. So with that, those are the 10 misconceptions that we came up with, rapid fire, off the top of our heads. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys. And if you have any questions, please comment below. We can't wait to hear from you and to do more videos like this, just to help you guys out. I think we both just genuinely really care a lot and just want to help anybody that's interested become the very best version of themselves.
I agree.
I think so. So message us. You can. Where can they find you?
At WholeLifeBalance.com. We have an info at WholeLifeBalance. If you have any specific questions on nutrition, happy to throw them in the inbox and we'll take a look at them.
Let's do it.
And
we'll have all the links below, but make sure and check them out.
Instagram is WLB Drip IV Toronto if you want to keep up with us on that.
Yeah, they're going to Toronto.
Yeah, and WLB Drip IV Los Angeles is our Los Angeles location where we are at now.
Yep.
You can find us on the internet. Everybody can find everybody now.
Yep, and you got all my links below. Can't wait to hear from you guys, and we will see you next time.
Bye for now.